Alright, so what we're going to be doing, either continuous streams or bouncing in between streams. I figured it'd be kind of fun to go back to Dark Souls 3 and let's do a run, just for the online.
Yes, indeed.
And I won't skip any cutscenes for you guys.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Damn, that cutscene is pretty badass. It's been a long time since I've actually watched any of the cutscenes from this game. Alright, so, let's see, what do we call this guy? Screw it. Let's just call him Frank. That works. Yep. Male, young. That works. I'm not really gonna mess with any of, like, the appearance or anything like that. Maybe on another run, if you guys want to, we can do that. But we'll just leave this as it is. Class. What do we want to go with per class? Honestly, caught between... I don't know. I think what we're gonna do is could do a Dex run. You know, let's just do a strength build. We'll do a strength run with the night class. So we'll just leave that as it is. Burial gift. Um, life ring isn't a terrible idea. Yeah, I think we'll go with a life ring. Alright, let's go ahead and finalize. Yep, that all looks good. So yeah, we'll finalize. Alright. Cemetery of Ash. Go ahead and we will... Damn. Go ahead and grab this. And... take care of that guy. Go ahead and get our Ashen Estus flask. And accidentally gestured towards the ground. I still don't know how I am doing that. I did not have that issue on the Xbox. It's something to do with the PS5 controller. It's trying to think of the best explanation for it. It's like, yeah, the PS5 controller supposedly has something to where if you move it a certain way, it does certain gestures. With Dark Souls 3. So every now and again you'll see me accidentally gesture. It's usually not intentional. Do I want to go ahead and take this guy on? Let's go ahead and get to Firelink first. And then we will take care of him. Or at least see if we can try to. We might wait until we get the broadsword. Actually, this is probably better than the broadsword. I can't remember stats off the top of my head. I know eventually we're going to go ahead and get the great sword out of the swamp. Because you can't go wrong with that. And maybe eventually we'll go ahead and get the Fume Ultra Great Sword. I do know once we get to that point, we'll probably grab the Split Leaf Great Sword out of the Ring City DLC, but that's going to be a while before we get to that. I jumped the... I had it and I lost it. So we'll have to run back up there for that real quick. Whoops. Smack my sword off the rocks. I will take those fire bombs though. Hey, buddy. I just did it again, didn't I? Yup. Apparently that jump is going to give me a problem this go around. I swear I'm not unskilled. There we go. I was not about to walk out of here without that Titanite shard. Alright, let's go ahead, drink some Estus. We will go take care of this snotwad. Oh yeah. I always get confused because you have this version of them in the Cemetery of Ash, and then you have the version of them that you don't have to pull the sword out in the Untended Graves. I knew I was gonna get hit eventually. I need to watch my stamina. There we go. Now, Ludic's Gundyr is not bad. His counterpart, Champion Gundyr, can be a little bit of an issue. Sometimes I can get him one go around. Sometimes it takes me a few goes to get Champion Gundyr down. Okay. Let's run around this way. Grab our homeward bones. Grab the completely useless item. Well, I mean, the broken straight sword will still do damage. It's just, so it's not completely useless by technical definition, but might as well be because you'll never use it. At least I never use it. How much damage does it do? Actually, more damage than I thought. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can take care of this guy. Come here, Swordmaster, I need you later. Sometimes you can get him to run off the edge. Yes. Did he die? Oh, yep, there we go. It is not always that I'm able to do that. Sometimes he is just die hard not going off that edge. But every now and again, it's east-west shield. Run up this way, grab an ember, that'll be useful. And come around here. Homeward bones again. No, not this ledge. This ledge. Where's he at? Okay, well, I guess. Was not meaning to jump off of that yet, but it still worked out. Hola, wise lady.
I tell the lords and be to this. Very well, then to take nourish.
I'll go ahead and level up. Let's see what I want to tackle first. Let's go ahead and get our health up to 20. Work on that first, because that will help us out. Big things we're going to have to focus on is going to be our vigor, our endurance, our vitality, and our strength. That's going to be our big four that we're going to focus on. Of course, once we start getting into the higher levels, it's going to become a lot harder to manage all of them.